In this video, we are going to take a look at how to create a custom signature in Google or in Gmail. All right, so we're going to get started right away. So let's get into it. You're going to click on Settings, and then See All Settings. And then on the first tab, the General tab, you can scroll down, and you're going to see Signatures. Now, you can have multiple signatures. Today, I'm going to just show you how to make one, and then I can show you how to set up the signatures. So here we go. So right here, you're going to see the button to create a new signature. So I'm going to call the test. I don't know if it saves that. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. So yeah, that is the new name of the signature that I'm making. All right. So any of the signature stuff that I want to change is changed down here. You've got limited tools, and images are especially limited. So I'll show you how to deal with that. So I can type in my name. All right. And then if we want to drop in a link, maybe we want to add in like our Calendly link, then we can put in hyperlinks within here. So I can put them on images or I can put them on text. I'll show you how to do both. So here would be if I want to do text, maybe I say find the time to meet me. And then all I have to do is highlight that. And then there's the link button down here, or you can use the shortcut, one of my favorite shortcuts, Control K. That is how you add a link to text or really anything. I'm going to go over to Calendly. I'm going to, it's reloading. All right, I'm going to go to my my meeting. So I always use the 30-minute meeting. So I'm going to copy that link. Then I'm going to go into my signature and I'm going to Control V, paste it right here. So the text that is going to display is right here, and where it's going to go is right here. And then I click OK. And you can see now that this has a hyperlink and people can click on it. So in terms of like the formatting and making it look pretty, I'm not really a design person, so I'm not going to go too deep into that, but we can always change the font, the font style. Never use Comic Sans. You can change that. You can change the weight of it. You can all that fun stuff. So I'll let you take care of your own aesthetic. That is definitely not my department. So the next piece is how to add an image. So in this case, I'm going to add social media images. A couple things to know about images. Number one, you want very small file sizes, because anything you put into the signature is automatically attached to the email. So if you have a really big picture that you're using in your signature, then that really large file size is going to take away from your available file size to send in the email, because each email is limited to how big it can be. So you don't want something where you can't attach another file because your signature is taking up all the space. The other thing is the resolution. So you want the images to be small dimensions. So usually, like for social media, we're going to use 24 by 24 pixels. All right. So to find social media pixels, you can just Google it, but I'm using iconfinder.com. I just honestly just searched Google social media icons, 24 by 24, and that was what I got. So I don't know if there's a limit to how many you can download before you start having to pay, or if it's just certain icons you can't download unless you do pay because they're part of the premium or the pro license. So however you want to get them is fine, but like I said, 24 by 24. So let's, I've already downloaded a couple. I downloaded an Instagram and a Facebook. So let's go ahead and get into the signature. And then to add that image, all I have to do is click on the Insert Image button, go to Upload, select a file from my device, find that icon. Here's my Instagram icon. Click Open, and you can see it's going to add a nice little icon here. Now, if I want to actually add a link to my Instagram page, all I have to do is highlight it, just like I would text, where you drag it. You do the same thing to the image, Control K, and then Control V. Now it's going to go to my Calendly, but that doesn't really matter because this isn't a real one. I'm going to click OK. And now If anybody clicks on this, they're going to go to Calendly. So, so that is how you add hyperlinks and also images into your signature. The next piece you would need to know is how to then make it your default. So you'll notice right down here, there's signature defaults. You can choose whatever signatures you've created here, you can make it as your default. So I can go ahead and say my test 5.4 is going to be my new default. You can also, you'll notice, have one for your reply or when you forward. So like if I want to reply to an email, I don't want my signature going in every time. I think it's annoying to have that like repeated over and over. You may want one, but you may not want it. You could also create a second like reply signature and just choose whatever you want. And then at the bottom, you can click on Save Changes. And now when I compose an email, you can see that that is the signature that shows up. I should also point out that you can change your signature from within the email. So you can choose any of the signatures that you've made just by clicking on that and choosing the one that you want. So that's how you can customize and manage your signatures. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. And as usual, I look forward to supporting you.